Hello, I'm on my way. I'm sorry I'm taking so long today. Hello. Wait, let me finish everything. I'll get there. Okay. Hello, kumanja. Hello. From one song into another. Hello, kumbancha cha 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 cha. Cha-chang. How are you guys doing today? I see that you guys are getting sick. And you're at work. Don't get sick. I hope you feel better soon, Hazel. Hope you feel better soon. Some sleeps and rest will do. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope so too. Make sure to get lots of rest. Take good care of yourself. And have some good like comfort food and stuff. If you guys get sick, what kind of food do you usually get? Like, do you have anything from your childhood that you would get? I feel like that differs per family so much. Like, what you would get if you were sick. When we were sick as children, obviously soup is like a very popular thing. We would get soup, but also, what else? I mean, if we were like sick, like the flu, like in bed and like unable to hold anything in, we would usually get lollipops to like get the gross ass taste out of your mouth after, you know. We would get lollipops for that. So every time I get sick, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna if I get sick like that, if I like get sick where I have to, you know, toss them cookies, I get lollipops because I mean, I don't know, just Oh, also we used to eat not bread, but what's that called? Does that have an English name? Hello, Croaky Gamer. What's crookin'? Rusk. Is it called rusk? What the fuck? Okay, rusk or biscuit or something like that with jelly, strawberry jelly, is what we would eat. Mostly that and lollipops, and then a lot of toast with sugar, similar to that. Yeah, like toast but with strawberry jelly or jam, if that's what you want to call it. Hello everyone. Hi Hazel, hi Fair, hi Jesus, hi Kruka, hi Marine, and hi Ariel. Hello everyone. Welcome. But yeah, that's what we would get. And also those dry little crackers, the salty ones, the salty crackers that you have when you get like cheese, that you usually put cheese on or something, stuff like that. Oh, the cookies that you call grandma cookies. I think I might know which one. Just regular biscuits, or because that's the one that I associate with that name, just regular sugared biscuits, or without sugar, even just regular ones. Really good if you don't feel well. So oh, the biscuits with coconut sugar. Oh yeah, they are very good, very good. Yeah, we would eat stuff like that. So when I got sick, like I think it's been almost 2 years already. Oh my. When I got the terribly sick, it was right before I started streaming, I think. Or maybe after. I don't remember. I think it was before. Yeah, it was definitely before. It was before I started streaming, so it was like 2 years ago. I got sick like really bad for the last time. Like the last time I got super sick, like I got stomach flu. It was the first time I got it that bad when I was no longer living with my parents. It was really weird because, you know, it's really weird to like I don't know, take care of yourself. It doesn't... It's not like you can't do it, but the first time, like, getting sick after you've moved out from your parents' place, it freaking sucks. I mean, the first time I got sick, it wasn't with a stomach flu, but it was just a very, very bad cold, but like really, really bad. Like I had nausea and everything and like pains everywhere with it. Sucked. First time. I went back home then. I went back home. I was just so sad. But now I can handle my illnesses all by myself. It still sucks though. So I hope you feel better soon. I'm doing well, Ariel. We are talking about being sick, but I am not. I'm doing well. I was feeling a little bit nauseous on Friday, which is why I didn't stream. I'm so sorry. But it was kind of like future management because I was going somewhere on yesterday, actually, in fact. Hello, Bjork Buster, welcome. I was going to a retro game event. Oh my. And I wanted to feel energized for that because it was really important to me. So I had to go there and I decided to cancel stream because I wasn't feeling well. I was like, maybe I should sleep instead. So I went to bed on time, or well, I tried to. I need to fix my sleep schedule, man. Yesterday I was talking to a friend and they told me at one point, they were like, wait, isn't it like 3 a.m. for you? I was like, maybe. maybe. Oh god. But yeah, the event was really fun though. The event was really fun. There were lots of vendors again. It was just as big as it was last year. I went there last year as well, and I was prepared to spend a lot of money this year because last year I spent a lot of money. So I thought I would spend more, but honestly, I didn't buy that much. I really didn't buy that much. I spent about half the money that I took with me. And I thought it might not be enough. Whatever I took with me. I guess I didn't really have a lot of wishes. Last time I went, I was just going there to like look at some games and see if there was anything very retro that I wanted. And back then, I feel like there were a lot more games that I remembered from my childhood that I really wanted that I now already have again. So I bought a lot of like GBA games last year. And then this year I was like, well, do I actually have some wishes? I have one. Well, two, kind of. I had like one wish for games. Like there was one game on my list that I really wanted to get, which was Pokemon Pinball. I never played that when I was a child, but I played it at a friend's place, I think like a year ago. And I had so much fun with it that I was looking for it, and they had it, the Pokemon Pinball. And my friend actually got it for me. the one that I played the game of, who introduced me to the game. She actually got it for me. Very nice. And then I also got Super Monkey Ball Jr. for the GBA, which is surprisingly hard. Very, very hard, actually. But I've played it a little bit now because, I mean, you guys know, right? I'm a big Super Monkey Ball fan. I was very sad that we couldn't play Friday, so we're playing it soon. TM. And by soon, I mean Tuesday. But I also got the Game Boy Color version of Harvest Moon 2? Harvest Moon, at least. It's in Japanese, though. A Japanese version of Harvest Moon. And I got a Switch game. Not very retro, but they sold Switch games as well. And I got a duo pack of, what's it called? Chaos Head Noah and Chaos Child, which is mystery visual novels. And I thought it would be fun. I might stream it. I'm not sure yet. It might be a lot of reading, and that might be, I don't know, not ideal. But yeah, it was really good. Last year I got a lot more games. But I got like very small games like Piglet's Big Adventure for the GBA, which were games that I just remember playing in my childhood that I really wanted to get. So yeah, I mean, I still had a good day. I was also looking for a Game Boy Advance SP. But the ones that I found were either a bit too expensive for my taste still, or mainly too expensive actually. But also, I am planning on like getting a Game Boy Advance SP and then reshelling it. So I was like, well, if I pay a lot for like a certain shell, I'm not gonna get that my money's worth, because I will be reshelling it anyway. So, I decided not to buy it. They did have them. Almost bought it, but I ended up not doing it because I was like, well, I can get a nice one that I can reshell without needing to spend that much money on it, actually. But yeah, or I could buy a new one that is like really, really nice for just a little bit more money. It's like, well, not new, like still secondhand, but like in very good state. Because the ones that they had, most of them were like from personal collections. A lot of the vendors there were actually selling like personal collections and like their old stuff, which was really cool. It really contributed to like the retro vibes, because some of the containers that the games came in like smelled of cigarettes and dust. which really added to like the nostalgic value, I guess. But some of the Game Boy Advances were really dirty as well. They didn't clean all of them, which is fine if you're going to reshell them. But I was like, oh maybe. And there are some places that I could get a secondhand one that looks really, really nice that I might not need to reshell after all. I'll look into shells. I don't know yet what I want to get. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Damn. I'm yawning left and right today, but that's just because I didn't sleep that well. I don't know why. I just I couldn't really get to sleep. I went to bed late as well, but that's fine. My mama came over today and we bought our tickets. Our flight tickets for Japan. What? We're going to Japan in October. And today we finally booked the flight. Oh my, it's really happening now. Very nervous. I'm very nervous. It was a lot of money. Oh my god, I haven't spent that much money in a few years. Oh, it was really expensive. And it was just a flight. So now I'm living on instant ramen, which is a nice segue into Ace Attorney because of Dig Gumshoe, who is not in this game, but you know. It's a thought that counts. Speaking of Ace Attorney, let's just get into the game, shall we? I feel like it's been a while. Let's just get into it. I feel like it's been so long ago. Okay, let's just get into the game. There we go. Hey, you guys are not on the screen. We should get that fixed. There we go. There you guys are. Hello, hello. Hey, why is the game not working? Oh, maybe because I didn't capture it right. I booted up the game, but I didn't capture it. Anyway, here we are. Back in my personal home courtroom, but also back at the Write Anything agency. That we're gonna do some things at, I guess. I don't really know what we're gonna do exactly, but let's get into it. So the music starts. Might be a little bit too loud, the music, huh? I really like this music. How's the sound for this? I hope it's good. I hope it's okay. I hope it's fantastic, actually. Having a yokai testify in court is unprecedented, to say the least. Remember what we did last time? We had the famous Tenma Taro in court, actually. Isn't that amazingly cool? I didn't mean to do that. We got village superstitions. Oh, whoops. Last time. In court, we found a blackmail letter. I don't really remember, actually. Autopsy report. Cool. But our guy, our man, our myth, our legend. Wait, we can check. This man is dead. This man is our defendant. She's his daughter. And he told us he was possessed by the yokai, Tenma Taro, which is suspicious. Oh yeah, we met Simon Blackwell for the first time last time. Wasn't that fun? How did you guys like him, huh? How'd you guys like him? You think he was interesting? I thought he was interesting the first time I met him. I was like, interesting guy. So yeah, I have a lot of stuff to catch up on, but the judge decided that we were not yet done investigating, so we have some extra time to investigate this locked room murder, or supposedly locked room murder. So I think we're just gonna get into that. I am Tenma Taro, the yokai you seek. That is what he said. How could such a straight-laced man like Mr. Tenma suddenly become a demon? Yeah, it's strange. Even worse, Prosecutor Blackwell's playing along. Oh, I can't even think straight anymore. I need to go out for a run. See you in a bit. Oh, wait. What about the investigation? Athena doesn't have time for investigating. Trissy! Oh! She's back! Trissy! Whoa, Trissy, welcome back. Oh, you're in your stage outfit. Back from work? Yup, I really nailed this new magic trick I've been working on. I also heard about those tricks that were conjured up in court earlier today. You know, the demon out of nowhere trick and Polly's tightrope style defense trick. I was seriously considering a disappearing act of my own after all that craziness. It was a crazy trial, huh? Anyway, our next trick is to find a suspect other than the mirror. I know the killer must have used the air duct in their escape. And whoever did that was the Tenma Taro that Mr. Filch and Jinxie saw. Right. Maybe there's some evidence in the air duct. The real fight starts right now. Hey, before you go, let me make the evidence you no longer need disappear. Oh, that is useful. That is pretty nice. Thank you. Into her panties it goes. 3, 2, 1, ta-da! Okay. Goodbye. Unnecessary evidence has disappeared into Trucy's magic panties. Wow, who knew what panties are all good for? I wonder where all that stuff goes. Well, don't dwell on it for too long. Okay, let's get over to the scene of the crime. Vámonos, Apollo, vámonos! I still don't speak Spanish. But it's fine. We're back to the scene of the crime in QB Manor, Fox Chamber. I hope we get to see the Forbidden Chamber today. That would be fun. Detective Fulbright, mind if we search the air duct? Oh no, he's doing the is for me pose. Once again, oh no, this man. Oh, he's not happy about it. Yeah, Japan. Oh, Japan. Well, since you really are on the side of justice, I suppose I can let you. Plus, my own sense of justice has been called into doubt, so... Wonder if he's been like this ever since the trial. Well, his sense of justice has been beaten to a pulp. It'll probably take a while for him to recover. Well, in justice we trust, guys. We got this. I sort of feel bad for him, but we have work to do. Let's go get the evidence we need. Yeah. I'm gonna... Oh no, my Miku figure. My Hatsune Miku. Hatsune Miku! You give him 5 minutes to recover? I think he will do fine with just 5 minutes. The air duct is the key. We know the Tenma Taro impersonator used it to make an escape. Right, they tossed the key back in, stuff like that. After murdering the alderman, the killer left the Fox Chamber through the hallway door. Locked it up. After locking the door from the outside, They tossed the key back in. The killer entered the air duct in the hallway. Yes. That's big enough, right, to fit a person. Finally, the killer dropped a key into the fox chamber through the air vent here. It was just very high up, so they couldn't make an escape. That's what we figured out last time. They couldn't escape through the vent, but they could have dropped the key back in, which makes it look like a locked room murder, even though it is not. Then went back through the duct and fled the manor. That's how the illusion of no one entering or leaving the locked room was created. It is kind of like a magic trick. We are doing kind of like magic tricks. If the killer passed through the air duct, maybe we'll find some evidence there. Yeah, maybe some black feathers or something like that. Can we crawl in? Maybe from the other side. Well, here's our vent. It's awfully high up. Don't worry, I brought a stepladder. Happy hunting! Uh-oh, it's a ladder-stepladder debate. Oh, how nice of her to volunteer me for the job. What do you guys think? Stepladder or ladder? Whoa, it's pitch black in here. Well, here goes nothing. Hi, Emperor Slate. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Today we are in an air vent. We are doing our Among Us cosplay. It's like me when I am streaming. Coughing, wheezing, sputtering. There's a thick layer of dust in here. Oh, damn. Hey, you're ruining the tracks, Apollo. You're ruining the tracks. No, you should have... Oh. If only we had a light to shine on the tracks and the dust, you could have seen. He's ruining it! Tempering with evidence. I don't get it. Find anything? Yikes, Apollo, what happened? You're covered in dust. Yeah, dust. Lots of dust. Yeah, why didn't they bring a torch? I mean, for real. There's candles right there. They could have just taken a candle. Maybe taken a candle to an air vent. Might not be the best idea, though. Maybe not the best idea. If only cameras on sticks exist. Kind of like one of those internal exams, right? You push a camera in and you just look. So what'd you find? You know how dust collects on something when nobody uses it for a long time? Oh my god, she's firing them insults. Yeah, like Mr. Wright's desk back at the office. Yay! Right, you think it'd be impossible to crawl over that sort of dust without leaving a trail? I seriously doubt it. Wait, you're not suggesting no one's gone through the duct lately? Kinda looks that way. No, there were no tracks. Ow! And if it's true, Mirror Tenma is going to be fingered as the killer. You could have phrased that so differently, but okay. But if we don't turn things around quickly, and just as we trust. Oh, there we go. It was like 5 minutes. Sorry, Mr. Justice, but it seems your justice was not the most just after all. It is my sense of justice that has prevailed. Ah. Detective Fulbright sure seems chipper all of a sudden. Yeah, he's a bit too excited about this discovery. And I'm back to my old devastated self. Oh, come on. Where's that never say die spirit? Bring it on, Mr. Lawyer Man. Bring it on. Let me suffer in peace. Apollo is like me in this scene, honestly. Justice prevails once more. It's not over yet. And besides, kicking someone when they're down is what bad guys do. Ah! Oh, everyone is just whacking all over the place. Yeah, you miss Gumshoe, but you do like Fulbright's peppy idiocy. Me too, me too. I like Fulbright a lot. I miss Gumshoe too, but I really like Fulbright a lot. Yeah, he's kind of himbo, but like not as ripped. Although I feel like all the Ace Attorney men, like the except for Apollo. Well, maybe Apollo too. Honestly, he looks like he has strong arms. All the Ace Attorney men kind of look muscular, right? They're kind of ripped, or at least big. Like all big guys with like big suits. So are they all ripped? Or are they all Yeah, Apollo's more like lean. Yeah. Like not like super yeah, like you're saying not jacked, but like speedy athletic, you know? He would be more dexterous. And Phoenix would have more strength. Stuff like that. If they were D&D characters, Apollo would have higher dexterity. Phoenix would have higher strength. But yeah, you can definitely see the muscle definition. Oh yeah, you can. You can. Especially when he like is wearing his usual suit. But yeah. Are you calling me a bad guy? Me, Bobby Fulbright, champion of justice? And how about some information on the investigation? We need some help here. Information about the investigation? But yeah, suits accentuate your body shape. That is true. That is true. Suits can look really, really good on just about everyone, I feel like. You'd say he would be the football guy who was famous because of his athleticism. Is that anyway? He's very athletic. Like Apollo, a football guy. I feel like Apollo kind of has that popular guy build, you know, except for the hair, kind of nerdy with the horns. All right, but I won't have you calling me a bad guy ever again. Understood? No, it's fine. It's fine. I can't read either. We did it, Apollo! Yeah, but how long can we keep this up? Oh, he wants to talk to us now. Nice. Tell us about the investigation. I can't believe Prosecutor Blackwell would stoop that low. I mean, to pinning the blame on a yokai? He really wants a conviction at all costs. I like that surprised face of Fulbright. I really like that surprise. The what? She could give a yokai a run for its money when she's mad. Yes, well, I have him writing a self-reflective essay as we speak. I doubt that'll teach him anything. Yeah, he'll probably just write dotard? What does that mean? What is that word? What is that word? What does that mean? I don't speak English, apparently. That old yokai business is more likely a ploy to win a conviction. Truth is, Prosecutor Blackwell believes Jinxu Tenma planted that yokai stuff. Planted it in an effort to protect her father, the real killer. Oh, an old person, especially one who is weak and confused? Okay, Apollo, back at it again with the insults, damn. This man, he has no chill. Yeah, right, I'd like to see him prove it. Whoa, calm down. He doesn't have any direct evidence, but we did find this. Oh! What? It was at the base of the cliff just outside QB Manor. Wait, that isn't the staff Tenma Taro was supposedly carrying, is it? The one and only. The Jingle Jangle staff. You learn something new every day. Yeah, you learn something new every day. Honestly, I feel like I've learned a lot of vocabulary through streaming. In English, still. My vocabulary is ever expanding. Miss Tenma no doubt tossed it over the cliff when she was done. I don't know why I do this kind of voice for Fulbright. It kind of feels like an announcer voice, but also, I don't know, it's easy and fun to do. No way! Well, what about Prince? You learn a lot more English through watching me? Vocabulary? I guess, yeah. I mean, I watch some Japanese streamers to, like, practice my Japanese. I definitely learned some lingo through them. Learn some words. I mean, am I ever going to use the words? Probably not. But, I mean, you can still learn them. It's still fun, right? To learn a new language. Nope, no Prince. But if she was wearing a costume, there wouldn't be any anyway. Well, Prince or no Prince, it's not going to work in our favor. Sounds like the staff might have belonged to the mansion. Oh, could it have been in the forbidden chamber? It's so funny because I have played this case again, but I have absolutely no freaking idea what happened exactly. I mean, we know who did it because we got the preview at the beginning of the case, but I have no freaking idea how this case went. I don't remember anything. Wow. Have I ever played this game even? Damn. But if that's the case, jingle jangle, then where in the mansion did Tenma Taro get it from? Forbidden Chamber. I'm gonna call it right now, Forbidden Chamber. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Ba 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 da ba. Konnichiwa, konnichiwa, konnichiwa. I'm practicing Japanese too. You struggle to remember the details for this case too, yeah. Or for the entire game. I don't know. I feel like for this case, honestly, for a lot of Ace Attorney cases, I forget the details. You play the game, you remember the things that you find important, like Aura Blackwell, and then you forget the rest. Oh god. Did Prosecutor Blackwell figure out that the victim was the Amazing Ninetales? He did indeed. He's a sharp one, alright. Your hair is a sharp one. What case is this? This one is called the Monstrous Turnabout. It's the second one in Ace Attorney Dual Destinies, or Ace Attorney 5. Oh, you're playing this game also, Buster. You just got to her. My favorite character. Let's go. You do not remember her animations? Oh, I do. Oh, I do. I do. I do. I will be, like I told you guys last time, I think last week, I told you guys why. Well, I didn't tell you guys why. I told you guys I really, really like the... Am I gonna say this? Okay, wait. I'm gonna do a little spoiler moment. Because I played this game before. But I'll say it again once we find it in, like, in 2 cases. It's not really a super big spoiler, I guess. It's not like a case spoiler. It's just a character that we're going to meet later on, who is my favorite character in this game. I'm going to tell you guys about her, okay? Just really, really quickly. It's a little spoiler warning. Yeah, I'll put a spoiler warning. If you don't want to hear it, I'll put, yeah, I'll say spoiler start, and I'll say spoiler end once I'm done talking about it in chat. Okay, I'm going to talk about her now. So, in 2 cases after this one, we will meet a character called Aura Blackwell. And as you guys probably remember, our prosecutor is called Simon Blackwell. They have the same last name. That's because they're brother and sister. We're going to meet his sister. It's going to be super, super fun. I love her. I love her a lot. I will be talking about her a lot more. We press the Aura button. Shush. Shush. I'm going to talk about her a lot more once we meet her. But they have similar animations, which I really, really like. I told you guys last week that I love the Simon laughing animation. And it is because Aura has the exact same animation. She does the same thing. She slams something. She smacks something as she laughs, like a big hearty laugh, like leaning backwards, and I love that. And Simon has a similar laugh. They have similar animations. I love that. Also, another character that does this in the old games is like Franziska in Manfred von Karma, the von Karmas, and also younger Edgeworth does the same thing. Also does similar animations to Von Karma because he was raised by him, which I think is just a fun, cute, nice detail. Anyway, that was the end of the spoiler, so I'm gonna put spoiler end. And we're all good to continue that game. Anyway, we won't be talking about that anymore, but that's my little spoiler that we're gonna be seeing soon. Let's continue with this case though, because there's lots more to say. He figured it out while investigating the municipal merger and the victim's past. Oh, and I am not on the right screen. Bam! The Amazing Ninetales. The Amazing Ninetales sparked the yokai craze and worked against the merger. And Mayor Damien Tenma is the corrupt politician who murdered that great hero. I don't think that's how it went. The Amazing Ninetales' fans are so angry they even tried to storm the detention cell. What? Oh my god, this man got doxxed? What the heck? I don't blame them. I mean, their favorite masked wrestling hero was murdered. They must have been shocked when they found out what happened. Speaking of which, isn't Jingxi also a fan of the Amazing Ninetales? Uh-oh. 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 Wait, does she know? Oh my god, guys, she doesn't know. Does she know?
A wrestler's mask is more precious than his own life. He never unmasks himself in front of others. But there are matches where wrestlers battle for the right to remove each other's masks. To have your mask torn off is the worst humiliation a wrestler could suffer. That's why their masks are more important to them than life itself.
She spoke with a passion that only a fan could appreciate. I mean, about the Amazing Ninetales or about wrestling in general? Is she just a wrestling fan or like specifically his fan? We ought to become fans ourselves and go and protest in front of the prison. What? No! Did you forget that Mirror Tenma is not only Jingxi's father, but our client? Oh,
Yeah.
you be careful now. You're defending the most hated mayor in history. I just hope you don't find yourself on the wrong end of a figure for a leg lock. Maybe I should wear a mask to hide my identity. The horns would poke through, Apollo. You wouldn't be safe anywhere. Are there any other new developments we should know? Now that you mention it, our suspect is suffering partial memory loss. But he did manage to remember something. He did? What did he say? He said he didn't want to speak with us. Oh, fuck. His exact words were, I am under no obligation to speak with you mortals. Whoopsie doopsie. And other things of that nature. I wonder what Mayor Tenma remembered. Too bad you can't go ask him now, because Prosecutor Blackwell's busy questioning him. I know. Why don't you wait down at the playground with the rest of the kids?
Shut up! I'm old enough to be in court. Goo gaga.
What now, Apollo? How about regrouping back at the agency?
Good idea. We might get some words of wisdom out of Mr. Wright while we're there.
Phoenix moment! Yeah, he doesn't have anything else to tell us. Alright, let's go to the agency then. Oh, this is where we are right now. Okay. Agency! Agency! Do, 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 do. Maybe I'll go read over some past cases.
And I'll go do some research on exorcisms. Hey, what's wrong with you guys? You seem bummed out.
How should I put this? It's like we're at the edge of a cliff and the only way is down. Dramatic, okay.
In other words, business as usual, right?
Yeah, I suppose so. It's just the usual Monday for them. Except this time it's like we're bound and gagged too. Don't forget blindfolded with our ears plugged up. No senses, only touch.
Ooh, and monsters at every turn, huh? Sounds rough.
Hey, Apollo. Oh, and Athena's here too. Whomst? Mr. Right! Oh my, shows up right at the perfect time. How goes the investigation, Apollo? Athena?
I think it's safe to say that things have gotten hairier than before.
Really? What happened? Talk to us, please! Please! Help! Please! Sir, we need a professional! A professional! I was watching the two of you this morning from the gallery. Oh, right, he was in the trial. He was like at the trial watching. That was one tough day in court, to say the least. I know. I've never had to defend a yokai before. You're having a lucky day? Hell yeah, let's go. Let's see if our luck in Ace Attorney is just as lucky as yours. Maybe spread some of that luck. Congratulations. That business about the locked room was another major hurdle. Yeah, and on top of that, Jinxie was accused of being an accomplice. But at least you figured out how someone could have escaped that locked room. Yeah, well, we just found out that our reasoning might be a tad flawed. Oh, really? Well, that's bad news. How are we going to get out of this one? The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. Hey! Hey! I feel like I know that advice. I feel like I have heard that somewhere before. Ages ago.
Hi, Hazel. Phoenix is here. Yeah, Phoenix is here. Force a smile?
Yeah. I knew it! I knew it was Mia! My mentor taught me that back when I was still learning the trade. She also taught me to return to the basics whenever I got stuck. Return to the basics? That's right. Always believe in your client no matter what happens. That is a lawyer's greatest and most trusted weapon. The basics. Always believe in your client, huh? Oh, you and Athena? What do you know? So, Mr. Wright, how long have you known Athena? You think the little curl is distracting? You use the older costume. Oh, I like this one. We decided in the beginning which costumes we were going to use. We can switch them up eventually, but we decided to use this new Phoenix because I quite like this design, actually. I like the dimension that it adds to his hair. And we decided to keep Athena her default outfit because the other one is like the school outfit. But also, we did change Apollo into his streetwear, which is really funny. I met her during a trip to Europe. Ah? You were in Europe? Why haven't I heard about this before? Yeah, I went there a few times to study the various legal systems over there. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. I thought you worked as a pianist after you quit practicing law. You hate that the fork is floating? Too bad. It always makes me wonder how it stands up. If it's like one of those models that they put in the windows of Japanese restaurants, you know? Like the very expensive like food models, kind of like that. Does he have one of those, or is it a just expired spaghetti that just became so hardened that it stands up now? I did, but an old friend of mine needed help with some legal work from time to time, so... Oh, I guess you were never very far from the courtroom then. It was like fate brought us together. It's thanks to Mr. Wright that I became a lawyer at all. I knew she was lawyer material from the moment I met her. And I have high hopes for her ability to analyze people's emotions.
Ah, it's nothing special.
Maybe I've underestimated that analytical psychology of hers.
It's just... I thought that if my special ability could help defend innocent people, then I had to do everything in my power to bring it to the courtroom. And that's when I really started hitting the books hard.
I'm still amazed she actually became a lawyer. And at the tender age of 18, no less. Oh my god, would she be a prodigy? Like everyone in this game is a prodigy. Wow, that's almost superhuman. Actually, Franziska did it at 13. Or personal. Like she's trying to help somebody she knows. Bum bum bum! A personal gain? I wonder.
All right, I'm totally pumped up after talking to you, Mr. Wright. It's like you said, the worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles.
And don't forget to return to the basics whenever you get stuck. keep believing my client.
Right.
Mr. Wright. Yes. I'm going to go visit our client again. You'd be like, okay, cool, 18, but my bae did it when she was younger. Yeah.
My character is better than yours. My favorite character is better than yours. Oh.
That is me. I think that's a good idea. All right, time to see what's new down at the detention center. Guard, show me my client. But yeah, I just love Franziska. But she made her courtroom debut when she was 13. She is the youngest. She is the youngest.
Mayor Tenma, we wanted to talk to you about something.
Oh no, he is still the bird.
So my minions have returned.
Apollo, he still thinks he's a yokai. I wonder if we'll ever be able to talk to Mayor Tenma again.
Bam.
Silence, peddler of the legal trade.
Free me from these imprisoning walls with great haste.
Wow, he's sounding more and more like a real demon with every sentence. I'm starting to wonder if we should even be helping him win his freedom. Still, we can't let Mayor Tenma stay possessed, you know what I mean?
If you can clear me of these charges, I shall help in whatever manner I may. Now ask of me what you will.
I suppose it's worth a shot. Why does he do the grabby hands? He's like, please, why is everyone in this game kind of like, is for me? Please give to me? Okay, the feathers and tracks. Were those feathers and tracks of the scene of the crime really your doing?
Indeed, the remnants of Tenma Taro, king of the underworld they be. The day when I once again dominate the mortal world is at hand.
The prosecution claims the feathers and tracks were planted by Jingxi. Oh, the guy's a Chunibyo. Yeah, he's kind of a Chuny. He's a Chuny. He is a Chuny. Chuny. Chuny Mayor. My dad's a Chuny. That sounds like an anime title. My father's a Chunibyo and now he's being accused of murder. Stuff like that. You know, one of those really long anime titles.
What's this? I must...
Oh, wait. This is the normal guy. I must breach these walls and go defend my little Jingxi at once.
Huh? Mayor Tenma, is that you? Well now, Damien appears to still reside within this body. But I should have expected as much from a descendant of mine. Be silent now, Damien.
I guess a little thing like demonic possession wouldn't stop a father's love for his daughter. You didn't kill Alderman QB, did you?
I have killed no one. The remnants of my presence have been misconstrued. The murderer is not I. For if I had slain that mortal,
I would have done it quick and painless. Oh, yes.
raging hellfires would have consumed him, leaving naught but ash.
Yikes! So you're saying there must have been somebody else there? I'm trapped in another world with my Chuny dad. I was just a normal shrine maiden until my father became a Chunibyo and was accused of murder, and now I am accused of being an accomplice. Something like that, and it will be like a super long title. Oh, the judge would be like, "Oh no, we have a Chuny. Next. Guilty. Next court. Next case, please." Come to think of it, the mayor had mentioned that he'd been clipped with a statue. I better ask about this too. Okay, what do you remember? Do you remember? Detective Fulbright mentioned that you might have something new to tell me. Indeed, I have. I regurgitated this key but a short while ago. Behold the key to the forbidden chamber. Whoa! Is this word that I can't pronounce one of your demonic powers too? Bah! Do not waste my powers on such parlor tricks. Take the key from the killer to Damien, whereupon he swallowed it. What? Oh, sick. That is sick. I have totally forgotten about that. He sought to bar the killer entry to the forbidden chamber. So he wanted to keep it shut tight? He was like, honey, it's 4 p.m. Time for your daily key snack. Yes, honey. But no fingerprint shall you find upon that key. How do you know that? Wait, is that another one of your demonic powers then? Foolish mortal, you would have me, Tenma Taro, act as some asinine alchemist! I but asked the jailer, and my will was done quite eagerly, I must add. Always an honor to serve your malevolence. Guess I'm not the only one he scares the living daylights out of. That's a massive key. Whoa, you don't know how much, how zoomed in it is, the image. Can we ask how you use this key? We couldn't find a keyhole anywhere in or around the door. What makes you think he will just give it to us and tell us how to open the door, Athena? Open the door. Curse that infernal door. But if I had known its manner of opening long ago, I would have made my return. He has a point there. Maybe Jingxi knows something about how the whole thing works. Forbidden chamber key. The key that the mayor took from the killer and swallowed. And no fingerprints could be lifted. It's kind of a strange key. I don't remember how to use it anyway. Wait. We were supposed to also present, I think, the statue to him, right? Oh, wait. I think we have to... Presento. What might I ask? Is that? Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, there's a glass window in between us. Yeah, he's in the detention center. He's a criminal. And we are talking to... Well, we don't know if he's a criminal yet, but he's being locked up for the timing. This statue was found at the scene. Someone hit Mayor Tenma over the head with it. It had been wrapped in a large cloth before the alderman's murder. Let me see whether Damien knows about such a thing. Yes, something wrapped in just such a cloth does he recall. A secret gift from Alderman Cuby, it would seem. He, however, had not a chance to see it till now, for the cloth did conceal it. Maybe the cloth fell off or was removed after the mayor was struck. Of that Damien does not know. A secret gift. Interesting. Would be cool if he put his face on the glass window, drags his nose across, snot everywhere, like children do. Maybe Jingxi knows something about it. I should question him about the blackmail letter too. Let's see what he says when I show it to him. Wow, they're really pushing, like telling us how to play the game, huh? Why, this is that accursed blackmail letter that was sent to Damien. Apparently somebody slipped it into the alderman's pocket. We believe someone, probably the killer, stole it from Mayor Tenma's briefcase. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? You have questions, do you? Very well, ask away, mortal. Tell me about the blackmail letter. Who placed this in the alderman's pocket, sir? Very few were they who knew the letter was in Damien's briefcase. So whoever knew about the blackmail letter being in the mayor's briefcase is a potential suspect in its theft and placement in the alderman's pocket. Ooh. What? Could it have been his doing? Mr. Taro, did you just remember something? Indeed, I did. There was but one other who knew of that letter. Huh. You don't say. Damien's aide, Florent Labelle. Full knowledge of the briefcase's contents did that aide possess. Then he may be the blackmailer and the murderer we're looking for. Oh my god. That is preposterous. Wait, I mean, that is preposterous. He's a most trusted advisor. He would never betray Damien. It seems like Mayor Tenma is a bit too trusting of those around him. Still, this is huge. Now we know who might have slipped that blackmail letter in the alderman's pocket. Look out, Florent Labelle. Here comes justice. Let's go find Mr. Labelle and rake him over the coals. Thanks for the help. You've just given us a major lead. A major lead or a mayor lead? Oh, I'm so punny. There's something that still bothers me. If Mr. Labelle is the killer, what could have motivated him to open the forbidden chamber? We should probably search it for clues. Only one problem. How do you open a locked door that doesn't have a keyhole? Let's go talk to Jingxi. Maybe she can help. Where would she be? Maybe in the garden because she is a shrine maiden. No. Yokai Lane then. Yes. Nine Tails Vale. A Yokai Lane. A Lane. Hey, isn't that... Oh no, she is not doing well.
You dare imprison me?
Jingxi! She's acting really strange. Uh-oh. Wait a minute! She's not wearing her forehead thingies!
She shall know the terror that is mine in despair. You shall pay. Oh, you shall pay dearly. All of you.
Jingxi, are you alright?
Oh, is that you, Mr. Demon Lawyer?
Morning, Jingxi.
Morning. Isn't it already past noon? And what am I doing here? Last I remember, I lay down to take a nap back at the manor. Oh no! It must have been the Makura Gaeshi.
Makura Gaeshi?
Ever awake after a restless night's sleep to find your pillow in an unusual place? Or that you've been sleeping on the floor or in the hallway? Oh, it's that yokai's fault. The Makura Gaeshi preys on people while they're asleep.
Like a nightmare demon. Sounds like you just need to be tucked in really tight. Or maybe a snug sleeping bag. Jingxi, how come you don't have any charms on your forehead?
I don't. Oh, they must have fallen off. Without them, evil things can creep into me.
I'd say we had a more than adequate demonstration of that just now. Bam! She is possessed.
I better reapply them.
I like the thingies on her forehead. It's very cute. Jingxi, there's something we wanted to ask you. I love her. I love Jingxi. She is super cute. I really like her.
There was something I wanted to tell you too. I remembered something else.
You did?
What was it?
Oh, what you remember? Jingxi's your favorite? Yeah, she's cute, right? I like her. I like her a lot. Jingxi, can you tell us what you remembered?
Well, after the trial, I remember lots of stuff. But there was one thing I thought was really weird.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but here goes. Really? What?
It's about the yokai feathers and tracks. They weren't there when I first opened the door.
Wait, what? Are we gonna get the music again? Are you sure?
Uh-huh. My memory's crystal clear now.
So you're saying they were left at the crime scene after you found it?
This could spell major trouble, Apollo.
I knew they were gonna do this music. Why?
Because Jingxi is already accused of leaving the feathers and tracks at the scene. If they weren't there when she discovered the crime scene, it will totally fuel the claim that she fabricated the evidence later on. Jingxi's fuzzy memory of the whole incident is really working against us. The prosecution would probably say she doesn't remember planting the evidence.
Good luck rebutting that. Oh man, this is not good. I sure hope she didn't plant the evidence while she was sleepwalking or something. Oh no! Forbidden chamber! Jingxi, you wouldn't happen to know how to open the forbidden chamber, would you? That door doesn't even have a keyhole.
Well, it's supposed to have a secret mechanism. They say you have to figure it out before the keyhole will appear.
A secret mechanism, really?
Uh-huh. It's hidden in the fox chamber. But only Alderman Kilby knew what it was and how it worked.
The Alderman of Ninetailsville sure loved his secrets. If he's the only one... I'm starting to think maybe he was an evil guy.
Apollo, let's go see if we can find that secret mechanism.
Whoa, slow down! There's something else I need to ask about. Jingxi, is there only one key to the forbidden chamber?
Uh-huh. Even the Manor's master key won't open it. That's because it's a very special room that must never be opened.
Guess that means nobody entered the forbidden chamber after the murder. They think. Or so they think. After all, we know Mayor Tenma took the key from the killer and swallowed it, so... he just had a little snack. So the mayor's efforts to keep the killer out of the forbidden chamber were not in vain! Yay! Yay! Well, I'm not sure though. I think we should move to the fox chamber and see if we can open it anyway. Do we present the key to him? I feel like that's a stupid move, but we're gonna do it anyway. Justice needs backup sometimes too, so I don't mind asking for help, but you should start by thinking things over yourself. After all, the road to justice starts with your own first step. Okay. If you don't have any information to offer, you could just say so. Okay, wait. Maybe we need to show the key to, Jingxi. Maybe if we present the key to her?
What's this? A tsukumogami?
Tsukumogami?
A yokai that inhabits objects that have been used for a real long time. The red demon and the tsukumogami. What a strange combination.
Is everything to her some supernatural phenomenon? Yes, it is. I think it is. Okay. She won't talk about other things. Maybe the foyer? No. Oh, wait, no. No! Oh my god, I am stupid. Ba-da-bum, bum, 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 ba-dum. I have a feeling we need to present something else to Jingxi anyway. I'm gonna check real quick. Maybe?
Alderman Keeley made that statue. It's a token of goodwill. I think it was meant to be for Ninetailsville and Tenma Town.
A token of goodwill? But the two yokai are fighting.
Fighting? Oh, I see what you mean. The cup portion is missing.
So, the what?
The statue.
Oh!
Originally depicted the two yokai holding up a cup in celebration.
So it's a happy one.
But it sure doesn't look that way now, does it?
Maybe it broke when it was used to hit Mayor Tenma on the head.
That would explain it.
Two yokai, one cup! Yes! Two yokai, one cup of sake! That might have been drugged, you know? The stuff was drugged, right? Or well, the alderman was drugged. Drug-induced slumber.
I guess the only two people who knew what it really looked like were the alderman and I. Now it's just me, but its symbol of goodwill will be forever etched in my mind.
Huh. Important information. Is there anything else we should know about the Jingxi?
No, that's about it.
Oh! She do be lying. Jingxi, you wouldn't happen to be in Justice We Trust. Ah! Yikes.
A ghost!
Well, Detective Fulbright, what are you doing here? I have business with this young lady, if you must know. Prosecutor Blackwell has asked me to question her.
Question me? Sorry, not interested.
Are you here to ask about that whole yokai affair? That's right. Specifically, we want to ask. Oh, but I can't tell you that now, can I?
Oh, come on, please! We're partners in justice, right?
No. Prosecutor Blackwell specifically told me my questions were of the utmost justice. I will not fall for your lies. In justice we trust. The Twisted Samurai sure has him on a short leash.
So you're not a ghost? Maybe some sort of urban troll then?
Now come along, Miss Tenma, to the station with you. Wow, that poor girl. He took her away. Missed my chance to see what she was lying about. Well, at least we found out there's a secret mechanism for opening the chamber. Let's go and check it out. I just hope they let us in now. I mean, nobody is there right now, right? Oh, we're first in the garden. The garden. Wait, why does he have blue hair now? He was blonde before, right? Am I going crazy? He didn't have blue hair before, did he? Oh god, here we go again. Oh, what an absolutely fabulous scent. I'm so glad I had these carnations imported from England. Nothing but the finest will do. Perhaps I should place one aside for our dearly departed alderman. Hey, it's Mr. LaBelle. Apollo, let's ask him about you-know-what. Oh yeah, before we search the Fox Chamber, we should ask about the blackmail letter. Yeah, like he's going to admit to doing that. The confidence we have, let's go. Yeah, the way he touches that flower feels violating somehow. This whole man's existence kind of feels violating to me. I don't know what it is. He's just so... Why, if it isn't the mayor's little lawyers, what do you want with me? Oh, there's something we wanted to ask. Wait, what the fuck? Is he a robot? Where's that ringing coming from? You'll have to excuse me. He has 2 phones on his... Oh, I fucking wheeze. Okay, that is honestly genius. That is super smart. The flip phones in the year 2026 though? Man, get with the times. You could have just glued smartphones to your shoulders too. I like that one though. I forgot about this sprite altogether. This is funny. I love that. Those are phones? Yeah, what the heck? You'll have to excuse me. Hello, LaBelle here. What the? Those things on his shoulders are cell phones? Yes, about that. You must forgive me. This whole matter with Mayor Tenma has been a complete nightmare. Where do you buy clothes like that? Tailored to his size. Surprised? This is my own special design. It's the ultimate in functional beauty. Functional beauty? Are you sure about that? Looks a bit unwieldy to me. Oh yeah, it's perfume. You simply don't have an eye for beauty. If having an eye for beauty means looking like this guy, I'd rather be blind. Wow. The burns though, that Apollo spits? Not lies. He's not lying. So what do you want with me? We just want to have a little chit-chat. Did you see the unnamed one? Both Jingxi and Mr. Filch said they saw Tenma Taro. But what about you, Mr. LaBelle? If you were in the foyer, what? Very well, I admit it. That's right. I, Florent LaBelle, saw the demon Tenma Taro. So he did see something. Then why did you lie about not seeing him? I was simply trying to protect dear little Jingxi. Protect Jingxi? What do you mean? Why, don't tell me you haven't heard of that strange little habit of hers. Which one are we talking about? The one where she wanders around making mischief without knowing what she's doing. Rumor has it she's possessed by Tenma Taro. That one's new to me. Well, there you have it. Anytime you hear about a Tenma Taro sighting, little Jingxi should be your prime suspect. Tell us more about that rumor. I don't like that. I don't like this. He's gonna frame her. So what was that rumor about Jingxi? They say she's possessed. Not all the time, of course. It hits suddenly, and then she starts wandering around, doing strange things. Is that so? Although, come to think of it, she did have that woo, 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 woo. The loathsome, no-good, nine-tailed fox. He shall know the terror that is mine in despair. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That certainly would explain how she was acting earlier. Once she even put on a Tenma Taro costume and wandered around the woods at night. She did? Did she now? Oh my. I mean, I got the voice kind of right, almost. She didn't wear a costume, she became him. He wore a Jingxi costume. I wish I'd never asked. Does she remember anything while she's possessed? Unfortunately, no. She doesn't seem to remember a thing during these episodes. Memory loss during possession. Come to think of it, her memory of the murder scene was quite fuzzy. I suppose that, too, was caused by her possession. Then maybe... So you do understand that whole yokai business was entirely of her own making. Now, wait a minute! Although that yokai evidence wasn't there until after she discovered the crime scene. Did she leave those black feathers and strange tracks there herself? Uh-oh.
Apollo, let's ask Mayor Tenma about Jinxi's episodes the next time we talk with him.
That might be in court, though. I don't like you. I'm gonna go to the Fox Chamber to see if we can finally open up that thing. I want to see the forbidden chamber. Hey, we're trying to conduct an investigation here. Come back later once we're done. Oh well. Guess we'll have to find a way to kill some time.
Let's go talk to Mr. LaBelle while we wait.
Okay. There was something I wanted to ask him anyway. I know where he is. If you're looking for Mayor Tenma's aid, I saw him in the garden earlier. We won't be here much longer. Go keep that narcissist company in the meantime. Ugh! It's like your parents send you to do a chore that you really don't want to do. Okay, I'm gonna present something to him. Oh! What is that? I'm sorry, it keeps getting sillier. It's a blackmail letter, but it wasn't sent to Alderman and QB. It was sent to Mayor Tenma. And your point being, someone took the letter from the mayor's briefcase and then placed it in the alderman's pocket after he was murdered. Oh, you don't say. You wouldn't happen to be the one who made the switch, would you? After all, you're the only one who knew that the blackmail letter was in his briefcase. So naturally, you... Perhaps that shot of cologne will make the scales fall from your eyes. Or my eyes fall from their sockets, damn. It is possible that you would like to frame me as a potential suspect. That would make you raise such an outrageous allegation in the first place. Oh, well... My only crime is being born as beautiful as you see here. In other words, you have nothing. Now let me show you what to do with this garbage. Ew, I don't like that face on him. What? You can't destroy evidence like that! What do you mean I can't? I just did! Feel a little lighter now. You've just won a one-way trip to the top of my most annoying people ever list, buddy. Are we done with your silly questions now? I'm a very busy man, you know. I guess that's it for now. Oh, there we go. Hello, LaBelle speaking. Really? You wish to carry my new product at your store? Oh, but I'm afraid it's my own private brand. It's not available to the public. What? Then I shouldn't advertise it on TV, but I don't understand. As the embodiment of beauty, it is my duty to announce my good looks to the world. Stop the bus. I'm getting off. I don't like him. Everyone wants my exclusive Je suis LaBelle brand products. It's the crown jewel of my collection, born of my long, relentless pursuit of beauty. But now that's become so popular, it's been an absolute nightmare. You don't say. Well, they can't have it. It's just for me. It's not meant for you peasants. He called us what now? Oh my. Peasants? This is my latest product. I'm calling it Couleur Mille Belle. A dazzling hair color that you can wash out with just water. I see. I feel like that might become evidence. Guess that means you can't sweat. I have 7 colors in all. You can find out more in my commercials and magazine ads. Yet it's not available to the public? Great sales strategy there, genius.
Come to think of it, Mr. LaBelle, your hair color's changed since the last time we met.
Ah, the little lady has quite the discerning eye. Here's a little sample. Consider it a gift for one who truly appreciates beauty.
Oh, Apollo, what should I do?
Better take it before you get a face full of cologne.
Good point.
Wow, thanks, Mr. LaBelle. Isn't available to the public. 7 colors, huh? Red, perhaps? Okay, let's head over to the Fox Chamber. We still gotta find the secret mechanism for opening the Forbidden Chamber. Yeah, let's go! Finally! We get to go in! Do we? Maybe? I hope so. I would really like to go in. Please give me Fox Chamber. No, Forbidden Chamber hours. Okay, let's find that secret mechanism for opening the Forbidden Chamber.
Oh, this is so exciting! I can't wait to see how it works. But do you really think the killer entered the Forbidden Chamber?
We'll just have to open it to find out.
We should also see if there was anywhere the killer could have hidden his room. Okay, let's get started. Apúrate, Apollo, apúrate.
I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but it's fine. Alright, time to examine the door. Still no keyhole, huh?
Yeah, and the...
Oh my god, oh fuck, oh! I pulled a muscle in my leg. Oh! I'm sorry. Yeah, and the door won't budge, just like those spiky bangs of yours. Well, all it takes is some water, but I don't think that would work on the door. Wait a minute. If Apollo's hair spikes are like super strong, could he potentially lockpick with them? Like, put his head in, like, inside a lock, like, and then go, and then it opens? Potentially. Potentially. Hold him sideways, press his hair spikes into a lock, and ta-da! I see possibilities.
Oh, I know. I'll break it down with a body slam.
I seriously doubt you could do that.
How do you know if I haven't even tried?
No, wait, don't! As much as you hate losing, Athena, I think the door would win this match. Maybe the statue is just like in the Somnium Files. There's a carving of the nine-tailed fox over the door and statues of him on either side. The way those two statues are glaring, it's like they're guarding the door from us. Come to think of it, there are 2 foxes on the folding screen as well. Can't be a coincidence, can it?
Hey, the statue moves!
Don't get carried away now. I mean, who knows? It might trigger a trap.
I can handle it. If a spear comes shooting in my way, I'll snatch it out of the air. After all, I have the reflexes of a regular karate kid.
I guess if you can catch something that fast out of midair, you can accomplish anything. Still, do you just pull him? Pull the, maybe, do the foxes rotate, or do we rotate the tails? There might be something to the fact that these fox statues rotate. Maybe there's something around here that shows the position they should be in. Like the folding screen that you just talked about? Oh, maybe I should check the other side. Oh, whoops. Oh, no. How do I, oh, B and M. Yes, 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 yes. I think maybe the folding screen. Two foxes standing back to back are depicted on this elegant folding screen. Could this have something to do with a keyhole? Wait a minute. Two foxes. There are two fox statues in front of the Forbidden Chamber as well. The man can count! Let's go!
Maybe the keyhole will appear if we do something to this folding screen. But I don't see anything unusual about it.
Well, it does have two foxes on it, and there are two fox statues in front of the door.
Then maybe there's a clue somewhere in this room? Let's turn the whole place upside down.
She's as excited as a kid in a candy store. She really wants to, No, I think just twist one of the tails, right? Can't we just twist them tails, man? I think we just need to investigate this stuff more.
Maybe the killer hid under this table!
That would be a terrible hiding place. The alderman's body would have been right above.
Maybe you're right. Guess the underside is a bit... Wait, there's something under the table!
Let's check it out. What is under the... Oh my god! Do you see that? That is the cup. There's something down here.
It looks like a piece of something. Only question is, a piece of what?
Athena! I know. It might be a piece of the statue.
Remember what Jingxi said?
Yeah, it's actually a cup. The statue originally depicted two yokai holding up a cup. It was a symbol of goodwill. You know what it would be? It would be a very nice cup, or like a little jewelry holder. Like you could put rings on there, like a ring holder, like a ring tray. A ring tray. Wouldn't that be cute to have that in your room? Oh, kind of cute.
So this piece broke off and rolled under the table?
Yep. Fox and demon statue updated in the court record.
Well, I can't think of anywhere else to look. You find anything, Apollo? We'll never find the keyhole to the Forbidden Chamber at this rate.
There's something about that folding screen. You know how those fox statues in front of the Forbidden Chamber move? That screen might be a clue as to how we're supposed to position them or something. It's nice that they tell us this like 13 times.
Hey, I bet you're right. Let's go over that screen with a fine-tooth comb.
Girl, It's not in our... Okay. Oh, wrong way. Well, on closer inspection, I think there's more to this screen than meets the eye. Let's check every last inch of it. I can rotate the folding screen with the... Okay. If I spot anything of interest, I can press space to inspect it further. You can also zoom in and out with B and M to get a better look. Let's check every last inch of it. Okay. Oh my god! Oh my god, there is a key on the outside, or on the back side. Wow, keyholes. What's this? Looks like a keyhole or something.
You think it could be the keyhole to the Forbidden Chamber?
No, it's just a picture.
Still, you know what they say. A picture's worth 1,000 words.
Can I rotate it to... Why do we look at this?
Hey, doesn't it look like the picture here has been cut off on both ends?
What do you mean? Oh, like the door in the middle. Oh, they should be pointing towards the door.
Now that you mention it, it looks like there are supposed to be doors on both ends, but they're cut in half.
Oh, that wasn't Athena, but that's fine.
Maybe those doors symbolize the Forbidden Chamber's door.
Yeah, it definitely feels like something significant, but the question is what? Well... Can I not, like, click on something? Oh, I can. Okay. Nothing interesting here. What the frick are you talking about? Okay, wait. I can do it with the... Instead of the keyboard, I can do this. It's a picture of a key. That shape looks awfully familiar. Oh, I know. It's shaped like the Forbidden Chambers key. Wait. What about that keyhole drawn on the center of the screen? You think the two are related? A key and a keyhole? I just got an idea! If we folded the screen up just right, the key and keyhole should overlap. Hey, I think you're right. Let's give it a try. Thunk. Boop. Boop. Oh my god. Just fold it in and you will see how it's supposed to be opened. I'm starting to wonder a little bit, just a tiny, tiny little bit, maybe the people in this town might be not very intelligent. Why would you put the clue on a ginormous folding screen that the moment you're going to store it somewhere, you will fold it in like this? Imagine you hire someone to do the moving for you. You're like, well, could you please store my folding screen maybe? You can just fold it up. It's in the name, folding screen. They fold it up. They're like, oh, well, it's the trick to the Forbidden Chamber. Let's go. Yeah, and it's open too. The two foxes are now facing each other. So, hey, what if you made those fox statues face each other? Apollo? Let's go check out the two statues. Okay, help me move the two statues so they face each other, just like on the screen. Oh, that was too easy, boys. Oh, it's like claws opening up. I see. Look, a lock appeared. Now we can use that key. Okay, here goes nothing. Why? Why would you do this? You're not supposed to open it. It worked. Time to see why this chamber's so forbidden. Why? They're going to curse themselves. This is similar to those videos of people like opening up mummy coffins from like 4 million years ago. This is... Oh my god. This is not smart. We're gonna get cursed. Yeah, there's also only 16 combinations of rotations. Yeah, it's not very secure. These doors need some serious oil. Ah! That was like nails on a chalkboard. Oh, right. Forgot about those super good ears of yours. Oh ho 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 ho! Oh ho ho ho! What do I see there in the top left? I see more feathers. And something entirely different. Wah! What the heck is that? Is that a Tenma Taro statue? But there's something odd about it. All I know is I don't like it, but I can't explain why. You okay, Athena? You look kind of pale. You're not scared, are you? What? Of this thing? Don't make me laugh! Really? Hey, look! What? What is it? Over there on the left, there's a bunch of staves on that rack. They kind of look like the staff we saw earlier. You mean the one Jingxi said she saw Tenma Taro carrying? Yeah, I bet our Tenma Taro impersonator really did come in here at some point. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's search the place. Ooh, I like that there's no music, just wind. What is this? Oh, hand cream. Whatever it is, the packaging is really gaudy. And the fact that there's no dust on it means it hasn't been here very long. Oh! It's hand cream. Let's see what brand it is. You can see that from miles distance. Je suis la belle? La belle? What the? But then, wouldn't that mean Mr. LaBelle was here?
I guess so, but why?
Well, whoever was dressed up like Tenma Taro must have taken his staff from here in the Forbidden Chamber. And that same person probably dropped this hand cream at that time.
In other words, the Tenma Taro impersonator we're looking for is none other than...
Bum, bum, bum. We already knew this. Florent LaBelle. This might be a big break for us in court tomorrow.
Now all we have to do is get the truth out of Mayor Tenma.
Hand cream added to the court record. Let's also look at the staffs. Hey, there's a bunch of staffs here? I didn't know. Is that the... What's it called? When there's multiple of something. Of staff. The word that means multiple. The plural, yes, thank you. Is that the plural of staff? Is that the plural of staff? Staves? Staves? Do you spell it like that? Damn. Anyway, it looks like one's missing. The Tenma Taro jinx she saw must have taken it.
I'd have to agree. These look like the one Detective Fulbright showed us.
Why do you think there are so many here?
Maybe there are spares? Tenma Taro might be, absent-minded or something? But the fact that he has spare staves handy, well...
It's the plural of staff? Oh my god. Yuri learns more English. The stream. My god.
Shows that he's aware of his faults and is trying to deal with them. Or at least that's my take on it.
Maybe this will remind her to deal with her own faults. But I won't hold my breath. Learn something new every day. A stone lantern.
Like those Japanese garden lamps? Where's the switch?
Lamps like these are lit by fire, not electricity, so there is no switch. No Nintendo Switch?
Oh, here it is.
What? And you didn't learn the first time you played it. Shh. That's what I thought too, but apparently I didn't remember.
It was hidden out of sight.
I see. Tenma Taro's cell has been outfitted with all the amenities a yokai could want. All right. Hey. That is ripped. But here hath Tenma Taro been imprisoned. Looks like a gravestone or something.
It reads, "Here lies Tenma Taro, age 80. Cause of death, choked on a chicken bone."
Say it ain't so! How many shots are you at now? I mean, I didn't take shots, actually, but it was just the title. Maybe I should have said so. Do I sound like I've taken a lot of shots? I'm continuously drinking water, though. Taking shots of water every time they say Tenma Taro. Do I sound... Oh, God, no. Do I sound like I had a lot to drink? Whoopsies. Oh, no. Besides, that sounds more like an autopsy report than an epitaph. Epitaph, if you ask me. You're not sounding coherent anymore? Excuse me! I am just trying to speak, and this is just how I talk? Wow. That is just how I talk, Fair. Not knowing staffs is the plural of staff is a sign of intoxication. No, it's not. No, it's not. No. I did this to myself. Oh no, I did this to it. Don't do the copium emotes. Oh you guys. Oh no, I'm just gonna continue. You're joking around because you're scared. It's your coping mechanism. Well, I'm not scared.
Recon Central, right here, baby.
Cut it out, widget. Denial is strong in this one. The Nile is a river in Egypt. Hey. Hey. I find that suspicious. Whoa, that is one big statue. Must be something like 15 feet tall. And look, this Tenma Taro has a staff. But the Tenma Taro in the scroll didn't have one. Hey, by the way, I was thinking, if I were actually tipsy or drunk, I would be much more quiet. I get very tired. So, I win. Do I? What do I win? My dignity. I wonder why. I feel like this could be significant, but why? Sleepy drunk, yeah. I'm very boring when I drink. I'm like, sleepy. Let's take a closer look. First, to go around this table here. Apollo, are you sure that's a good idea? Hey, it looks like there's some sort of compartment in the base of the statue. Don't open it! Who knows what might be in there? That's why you look sleep deprived in the thumbnail. Oh no, I played myself. I played myself to the max. Just a big empty compartment from all the dust and cobwebs. I'd say it hasn't been opened in a really long time. That's enough, Apollo. Let's shut it and... Wait, there is something in here. The one that washes the beans! The beans! Washing the beans! Is sheesh. How does he... Arashi, right? Oh shit, I forgot the name of the yokai. You never know how you get when you're drunk. Like, you can't anticipate, or you don't know. You just don't know. Because honestly, I can't really anticipate too. Like, I haven't ever been like super drunk, but every time I like drink, if I do drink like a little, I guess a little more than I would do normally. I don't drink a lot anyway, but I guess if I do drink, if I like set out to drink, I usually just get tired. Aziki arai, yeah, I think. Aziki arai, yeah. Arai, not arashi. What am I saying? Arashi. Arashi. Haruka-san, konnichiwa. Okay. Looks like some sort of figure, but it's so dusty I can't tell what it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's the Aziki arai. Sometimes you get super happy, and sometimes you get really down and quiet, and sometimes you just go bah, like go sleep. Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't really know. I have no super big interest in like drinking a lot. I'm curious though. Sometimes I'm like, I'm kind of curious, like what I would be like if I were smashed. But I don't know. I think the cons would be too much. You get hungry and mean from drinking. Oh no, hangry. Wonder what it's doing here. But why would we need to keep that statue? I don't really understand. You drank too much over the last couple of weeks. Oh no. Toning it down a little bit now. Looks like an old scroll and there's something drawn on it. Oh, what the heck? Unless I'm mistaken, it looks like an old guy. Some sort of monk, maybe? A monk? What are you talking about? You know, people that take walks in the mountains as a form of spiritual training? Wouldn't that just be a hiker? The guy in this picture doesn't look like he's doing this for fun, Athena. Oh, look, there's some yellow thing strapped to his back? Is that gold or... Whoa, it's turning into Tenma Taro. What's this scroll getting at? Is this how Tenma Taro was born? Well, whatever it is, it's definitely creepy. Oh, and we're keeping the statue, but not the backstory? Damn. You do get the hunger. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I hear that if you, there are other things that make you hungry that you could take. I don't want to talk about it too much, but yeah, I feel like I haven't ever done stuff like that. I'm a little bit of a baby. I don't really dare to do anything like that. I'm very afraid of like getting sick, so I haven't ever smoked anything or and gotten super drunk. I'm too scared. Oh look, there's an airbend there too. Hi, Deteria, welcome. Same, yeah, I'm just scared. I'm just so afraid that I'm gonna get sick, so I don't want to do it. I'm like, I am very curious, but I can't get over the fear of getting sick, so I don't do it. Hi, Diamond Fox, I'm doing well today. How are you doing? Drunkenness is best when you're with people. Is it? Is it really? Yeah, I guess it would be, huh? Drinking by yourself might be a little bit lonely. I don't know. I don't know. I would not know. I've never gotten severely drunk, actually. I've only gotten, I guess, tipsy before. I'm so baby. I hope my mom doesn't watch this. Too many stories of people getting sick. You're a scaredy baby. Yeah, me too. I'm very much a scaredy cat when it comes to like things that could potentially get me sick, which includes drinking a lot. So I don't drink a lot at all. There are certain foods that I avoid too, stuff like that. When you're drunken with other people, those other people are just, they become your brothers and sisters? Ah, yeah. I mean, I have had interactions with drunk people. Like, I was just not drunk myself. But it can be really funny. It can be very annoying too, if you're not drunk yourself and then you're trying to like talk to someone who is drunk. But, I had some very fun people talk to me as well. You've only gotten drunk one time. In Germany. Classic. In a way, I don't know. If you want to avoid a hangover, eat something bready or greasy before going to bed. Okay. I always thought grease was bad to eat when you drink. Like something greasy would be bad. Like you would want to eat something greasy, but it would be bad. I thought it would be bad. For your stomach? Is that not true? I don't know. I've tried to do research on it. I was like, how to not get sick when drinking. And I thought I read that, but maybe I read it wrong. Maybe I remembered wrong. Grease is amazing. Grease lightning. Grease lightning. Oh, grease lightning. Oh, they would always go to McDonald's at 3 a.m. Don't eat bananas. Oh, okay. No bananas. No bananas then. But toast or bread and butter. I love bread. I could do bread. And yeah, we go. Okay, here's a story. Here's a story for you guys. When I was living with a lot more other stars in like a big ass spaceship, you know, like a student spaceship, like a big ass one. I went out with them once. They were like, let's go and just have a drink with everyone. So I went with them. But you have to realize I was fresh out of high school, right? I had just started like living there, kind of. I wasn't actually living there yet. I just had a bed in my room there, but I had the room, but I hadn't completely moved there yet. But they went out one night, and I was like, well, you know what? I'll go because I'm here anyway. For like convenience. I was like, I think painting my walls or something. I was like, yeah, I can join in. It would be fun. So I went with them, and then we had a few drinks. It was all fun. Blah blah blah. We lost some of them. They were like, they were like leaving, and we were like, okay, well, it's fine. And then we did. I was left over with, I think, 2 of my housemates then, and one of them had a bike that the other had. Someone else had taken her bike with him. And it was really funny because all I remember is just, it was the 3 of us, right? It was me. I was fine because I didn't dare to drink a lot. I think I had like 2 shots and that was it. And my other roommate who had the bike, she was carrying a bike, but it wasn't hers. Like, she had a bike that was one of my housemates, and then that housemate had her bike, but that housemate who had her bike was drunk. So she was like, oh my god, my bike. Oh my god, my bike. Oh my god, my bike. So that was basically like the walk back to our spaceship was just, oh my god, my bike. And then the other one was so drunk, and all she kept saying was, I want some food, but I'm vegan. Get me some vegan chicken nuggets. And we were like, okay. So we went to the McDonald's, and we got her like the whatever we could get her, like vegan something, and we and my other roommate, like basically like the mom friend of the group, right? Because I was just there for the first time I was there, I was like, oh my god. And then the drunk one, we stayed there at the table in the McDonald's, and then the other one went to get our food, and I was sitting there, and then that drunk roommate, she turned to me and she was like, I am so sorry you have to see me like this the first time you met me. I promise this is not who I am. It was who she was. But she was like, I promise this is not who I am. And I was like, it's fine. It's okay. It was really, really funny. Turns out we actually became good friends when I was living there. And it was who she was. She lied to me. It was exactly who she was. But it was really fun. She was very kind. I became good friends with her when I lived there. But I don't live there anymore. But that was really, really funny. Was my first experience going out with people who got very drunk. Oh yeah, and then we got back home, and they were like, our other roommates were just like in the living space, like communal living room, just on the couches, just like, I'm gonna sleep here. I'll take a nap here. And then our mom friend roommate was like, please go to bed. Please go to bed. And they were like, no. And I was like, okay, guys, I'm gonna leave. Bye. It was really funny. Oh, you are like that? You apologize a lot? I bet I would apologize a lot. I bet I would, too. I would feel very guilty. I guess that's also one of the reasons, besides the getting sick thing, I don't want to embarrass myself. I'm already embarrassed of myself on a daily basis. I don't want to be more embarrassed of myself, you know? You are the person you want to be when drunk? Really? Oh my, not me, I think. I don't know. I haven't... Oh my god, I'm talking as if I've been, like, drunk many times, but I have not. I mean, I've been very tipsy before, but not... I don't like embarrassing myself. You're like, I'm so sorry. I'm so drunk. Oh, I'm so drunk. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, you're confident and happy and outgoing when drunk? I guess it depends on the people you're with. I guess it depends. I would feel very embarrassed to be the only one in a friend group. But I guess if everyone kind of gets drunk, should be fine, right? I don't know. Anyway, let's play the game. We're here for the game, not for me telling you guys that I've never gotten very drunk. We'll see.
I guess even forbidden chambers need proper ventilation.
But I don't think anyone could reach this one either.
Yeah, and there's nothing to stand on around here.
Thank you for the super. Oh my, thank you for the super. I don't think I have my alerts on still. Oh my god, I should fix that. Wait, I'm gonna make a little note to myself. Fix alerts. I'm gonna make a little note to myself right now because I keep forgetting to do that. But thank you, the real logarithm. Thank you for the drunken vegan nuggies fund. Now I have to get the vegetarian nuggets. Honestly, speaking of the vegetarian nuggets from McDonald's, they're very good. I really do like. You can be the duty driver. Do you know that I do not have a license? Or just the responsible one. I'm not responsible either. But let me write it down. I don't have a driver's license. So I'm literally useless. I'm so useless when going out. I don't drink a lot and I can't drive. What would you take me with you for? Why would you take me with you? Oh my god. I'm gonna say fix alerts. Okay. I made a little note for myself. I'll put it behind my phone. Fix alerts. Oh, that's just a little bit. Okay. Just carry everyone on your bike. That's how it works in the Netherlands. Yes, 7 people on one bike. Can carry the person when they're completely hammered. Okay, but the thing is, once they throw up, I'm out of there. Like, that's my fear, you know? That's my fear. Once they throw up, I'm out of there. That's my biggest fear. That's why I don't drink a lot. So if other people get super drunk and they get sick, I'm gonna be gone. I will be gone. Goodbye. Good luck with that. Not my problem. Bye. That's who I am. I'm so rude. I am not a nice person. I'm very much not a nice person. Oh god. Anyway, the game. There's nothing to stand on around here. I wonder where this vent leads. Well, the Fox Chambers vent didn't branch this way, so maybe it doesn't have anything to do with this case after all. Well, I think it does, though. Guess that about wraps it up. What now? Should probably talk to some of the witnesses again. You mean like Mr. Filch and Jinchi? Yeah. I really want to ask Mr. Filch about the village superstitions and Tenma Taro. You know that I'm drunk when I want to help? Like when someone gets sick? Oh yeah. When you're drunk, it helps. Maybe that's the trick. Like I'm so scared of it, but then I shouldn't be, because if I get drunk, I will no longer be scared. There's a loophole for you. Okay, I'm gonna say something. I've been drinking a lot of water. I really need to pee. So I'll be right back, because we're gonna do a little more investigation. I'll be right back, okay? BRB! We'll be back in a sec. I hath returneth. I'm back. With a vengeance! What? No, I'm just back. Oh, God. I also got some new water. I'm trying to drink more because I don't... Like, water. Not alcoholic beverages. I'm trying to drink more water because, I noticed that I am not drinking enough. Like, I'm drying out. Slowly. So, yeah. I'm dehydrating. Slowly. So I'm trying to hydrate more, but my God, do I have to pee all the time now. The VTuber ever, truly, now. Oh, God. Anyway. Oh, my God, that sound scared me. It's the curse of Tenma Taro. What is he doing?
You outsiders are ignoring them superstitions at our peril. Mind your own business, will ya?
Is he attacking us? Is he stealing? What's all this about a curse?
Tenma Taro's gonna curse us all unless you...
He has Widget. He stole Widget. He stole Widget. Do you see Widget? He stole Widget. And my bracelet! Hey!
Tenma Taro's gonna curse us all unless you stop sticking your nose where it don't belong. Stop the investigation and listen to what them superstitions say.
Right, how about obeying the law before you go obeying the superstitions? Huh?
Hey! What are you doing with Widget around your neck? He's mine!
You know better than to go around stealing people's stuff like that. The same goes for my bracelet.
Sorry, I promise I won't do it again.
That is the biggest lie I've ever heard.
He almost kidnapped my sweet little Widget. The big jerk! I'm sorry.
I guess you can teach an old raccoon dog new tricks. As long as we have him here, I guess we should ask him about what happened. Tell us, mister. Stealing.
I can't believe you did...
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this. It's one thing to steal a pair of shoes, but to steal Widget? Widget also angry.
Yipes, mercy. I can't seem to control myself. It's the thieving blood running in my veins.
Thieving blood? What's that supposed to mean?
Glad you asked. The infamous bandit Azuki Kozo was my grandpuppy. They take again or this.
Yeah, oh my God, it is him. What exactly am I looking at? Looks like another one of those yokai to me.
It's none other than the Azuki Kozo. Robbed from the rich to give to the poor, he did.
I am not rich!
And he'd leave one of those figures at the scene of the crime. What's more, I'm his grandson, because he was my grandpuppy.
Wow, you don't say.
Thieves' honor. It's the honest truth.
Oh.
The sloshing sound of Azuki beans scrabbling together in the dead of night. It's the magical sound of dirty money getting washed clean for giving out to the poor. I'm Azuki Kozo, washer of money, giver outer of wealth, reborn.
Are you now? Never do a British accent again, Yuri. Sincerely. What do you mean? Why can't I do a British accent ever again? Very bad. I know. I can't do this. I can't believe you've done this. It's just the meme that I'm reminded of, the Vine. Forget the money. You should be washing yourself of this nasty habit. Wait a second, this figure looks familiar. Yes, it looks just like that old dusty figure we found in the Forbidden Chamber. Forbidden Chamber figure updated. Azuki Kozo figure. Figure discovered inside the Tenma Taro statue. Apparently something a certain thief leaves at the scene of a theft.
Hey! What are you doing with that there figure?
Oh, this? We found it in the Forbidden Chamber. Looks like it'd been there practically forever.
Could mean my grandpappy broke into the forbidden chamber way back.
Hey, that reminds me. He once told me there's treasure in that there chamber. Treasure? The forbidden chamber treasure? What do you know about the treasure in the forbidden chamber?
Only that it's the greatest get-rich-quick chance in the universe. Grandpappy told me all about it. Said there's an amazing treasure in there.
There's something amazing in there? Didn't see anything like that, though. Would it have been the gold in the big-ass statue, maybe? Your grandfather didn't by chance already steal it, did he?
See, now there was one of his figures in there, that just might be. That's Grandpappy for ya. Bet he washed that treasure up real good before handing it out to the poor.
Oh, of course, because he was so righteous. I believe him right away. I believe everything this man tells me. In court, you mentioned seeing Tenma Taro near the scene of the crime.
Sorry I didn't come clean right away, but them superstitions got the better of me.
The people of Ninetailsville sure seem like a superstitious bunch. I'm not surprised you wouldn't want to talk about seeing Tenma Taro.
Darn right! Them superstitions scare me out of my wits, I tell ya!
Yeah, he is also kind of cute. He is kind of cute. He is like a tanuki. He is kind of cute. Like, this sprite is kind of cute. Well, the tears in his eyes, the wobbly. He's like, meeny. Yeah, not in the kawaii nah cutie way, but how proud he is of his grandpapa. Yeah, that is cute, right? That's kind of cute. He's so proud of being a thief.
That's why I'm gonna do exactly what they say from now on.
So you plan on staying here in Ninetailsville?
Yep, I'm gonna keep living right here and keep with the old ways, just like Grandpappy did. Them superstitions are like a rule book to me.
Wait, so you're saying you actually believe in those old wives' tales? Ugly cute. Yeah, he's kind of ugly cute, yeah. Kimo kawaii. He is.
Ain't you been listening to a word I said?
You're going to do exactly what them superstitions say? Well, I say that's baloney. What do the superstitions say? Oh, your immediate departure from the village. Yeah, so he's gonna stay here, and that is not the superstitions. It's clearly written right here. Ignoring the superstitions will cost you your soul. There is, however, one way to save it. Your immediate departure from the village. So according to this, you shouldn't even be here, let alone talking with us. You said you plan on staying right here in Ninetailsville, but if you really believed in the superstitions, you would have been long gone by now. I know you've been lying to me. Time to come clean, Mr. Filch.
Yipes!
Oh, you were lying about believing in the superstitions, weren't you?
Sorry, but I didn't have no choice.
So what was the real reason why you couldn't talk about seeing Tenma Taro? Huh?
It's all that pretty boy's fault. Mr. LaBelle, if you know what I mean. He told me not to say a word about seeing Tenma Taro. Said if I did, he'd do to me what them superstitions said would happen.
So it was Mr. LaBelle who muzzled you. Why would Mr. LaBelle want to scare you into silence?
Mr. LaBelle was trying to protect that little maid gal. It was on account of that rumor, the one about her being possessed.
Protect? I doubt that. That rumor again. I guess we really do have to talk to Mayor Tenma about the possession rumor. Ouch! Hey, watch it! Village superstitions stolen by Phineas.
I'll be taking this back now. Kind of like family to me.
You could have just asked instead of stealing it. Then I could have said no. Was that all we wanted to ask, Mr. Filch? Yeah, I think that was it. Let's go see Mr. Tenma Taro one more time. Just thinking about dealing with that yokai again makes me want to say pass. Yeah, they're laying it on thick. Yeah, they are kind of in this game. I guess that is the problem that most people have with this game. Is that it really does help you. It is much easier than previous Ace Attorney games, I feel like. But usually in Ace Attorney games, the first case, 2 cases, you get to see the culprit. So we already saw him right from the start. So it's kind of obvious that they're like making him suspicious. But we could check with like the next case after this one. Once we play it, we can see if it's just as obvious or a little less obvious. Great Ace Attorney 1 is way, way worse about hand holding. Oh no, they do it even more? Too bad. Too bad. Great Ace Attorney is 2 is better. I haven't played Great Ace Attorney yet, but I hope so. You think the name puns are more forced in this game? Really? You think? You think they are more forced? They were always kind of like that, in my opinion. They were always kind of like that. I feel like the most forced name is forced names are in the next Ace Attorney game, Spirit of Justice. From what I've heard, I also have not played that one, but I think the most forced names are in there, the most obvious name puns. But no, I think they're fine in this game. I think they're okay. Maybe not. Now that I think about it, in the next few cases, maybe not. But maybe, we'll see. Lord Tenma, your attorneys are here to see you, your malevolence. Oh. He is back to his usual self again. Why are you speaking like that?
Oh, Mayor Tenma, you've returned.
Yes, well, Jingshi came by earlier to apply a new charm to my head. Oh yeah, he has the charm. Oh, that is so cute. It seems to be suppressing the demon within me. That's a relief. Maybe we'll actually get somewhere this time. So, what can I do for you today? We'd like to ask about the rumor that Jingshi is possessed. Ah. She allegedly left the yokai evidence at the scene while under a demon's power. At least that's what the prosecution is going to claim at tomorrow's trial. Yeah, that's definitely what they're going to do. Huh? Oh, never mind, he's back. No matches this warding charm for me! The charm!
Tenma Taro's back!
Those foolish mortals, they shall regret blaming their child for my doings. Oh, I blew at that question, brought that yokai back. He probably won't drop the act until Jingshi's name is cleared either. Well, here we go. The rumor about Jingshi. Tell us about it. We'd like to ask about something your aide Florent LaBelle mentioned. Did you know Jingshi's rumored to be possessed? I know not of what you speak. You're not trying to protect Jingshi, are you? I, Tenma Taro, demon lord of the yokai, protect a mere mortal. No affections do I possess for your race of humans. Please, we already proved there was a third party disguised as a yokai at the scene. But if you deny that tomorrow, we'll never be able to clear Mayor Tenma's name. But I have already told you I know not of what you speak. I don't think we'll get anything more out of him. It's all over unless we can somehow prove that Jingshi didn't plan that yokai evidence. Hey, Apollo, I think I've got this one. I think I can prove that she didn't do it. Really? Sure. I should be able to use psychology to explain that whole possession thing. Knock yourself out then. Wow, Athena's really something. Are we gonna do it now? Oh, look at Widget. He has like a cute little happy face. Look at him. He's like, ah! So happy. Cutie cutie. The real story. Okay.
Mayor Tenma, Jingshi isn't possessed. I believe her so-called possession episodes are a form of somnambulism. Somnambulism? You mean sleepwalking? Yes. I believe she is exhibiting a rare form of the disorder.
It's usually brought on by repressed stress. Oh yeah, she is under a lot of stress. Mr. Mirror, didn't her symptoms start soon after she began her job in Ninetailsvale? When the child visited last, she did speak of dreading yokai and how they rob her of sleep each night.
I knew it! That lack of sleep is causing her to enter in an unconscious state. And that means she can be trying to protect you.
At least not on a conscious level. So, then the Tenma Taro that was spotted at the manor wasn't Jingxi. Sleepwalking, eh? That would indeed explain the matter. Oh, I mean, that would indeed explain the matter. Look! Tenma Taro's spirit! It's left the mirror's body.
Can you tell us the truth in Mirror Tenma?
Very well. It's the least I could do for a superb exorcist such as you.
Wow, that was easy. Feathers and tracks, let's go.
Mirror Tenma, you didn't leave those feathers and tracks at the scene, did you?
I did not. Neither I nor Jingxi have anything to do with that. That was the killer's doing, no doubt.
I knew it!
You suspect Florent is behind all this. But why? Did he really want Ninetailsvale that badly?
Can you think of any reason why?
Looking back, he did seem fixated on Tenma Taro for a spell. Could it be... Masaka! Perhaps he was attempting to release Tenma Taro.
But why? Why would you want to do that? That's crazy! Are you saying that yokai is real?
Whatever the case, Tenma Taro brings nothing but pain and misfortune. It's as the superstitions warn, you must not gaze upon him nor free him from his prison.
But how can people actually believe that? Apollo's just like, what? Oh my god. These people, I can't deal with them any longer.
Well, at least we know who's behind this whole Tenma Taro thing now.
Yeah, and I think we need to have another nice long chat with Mr. LaBelle.
Your dinner is ready, your malevolence!
An offering to the Demon King. You may place it right there.
The kitchen crew poured their heart and soul into making it.
Did they now? Souls happen to be a favorite of mine. Just hold the hearts next time. Ga 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 ga!
He's using this just to get better food. Yes, your malevolence. I'll remember that.
How long is he planning to keep up this yokai charade? Well, we've already talked to Mr. Filch and Mayor Tenma, so why don't we go see Florent LaBelle next, now that we know the truth? Yeah, Apollo's losing faith in humanity with every second. That is true. This man is just like, oh my god. Are these people for real? I don't want to do this anymore. He won't be able to claim that the Tenma Taro was Jingxi or the mirror anymore.
The real question is, how are we going to get him to admit it was him?
Yeah, Ace Attorney's super silly. I love Ace Attorney's silliness. I love it. I really like it. QB Manor. For you. Oh my god, his hair is purple now.
Okay, now let's practice that again, Filchy, from the top.
Mr. LaBelle was in the foyer at the time of the crime. When we, heard a scream, oh heck, what was the next part again? Ah!
He knocked him out with the perfume.
You have the memory capacity of a flea. This is the 30th time, you know. Now 100 times more, and we're done.
What on earth are they practicing?
Apollo, is it not obvious? It is obviously the, testimony.
Aw, I ain't cut out for this. Whoopsie daisy.
Oh!
Oh, begging your pardon, Mr. LaBelle, sir. It's just all this practice. Ah!
Unbelievable. What if you had sullied my outfit with those grubby paws of yours?
Did Filch LaBelle's wallet just now?
Let's go. Let's go. A good steal. Let's go.
So, what do you think they're up to this time, Apollo?
Oh, it's you two. Eavesdropping, are we? Oh, you peasants are so tacky. Well, what do you want with me?
Your confession to being the Tenma Taro imposter would be nice right about now. Yeah, talk to us about Taro's true identity, you coward. Mr. Filch filled me in on a conversation you two had. And about how you told him not to say a word about seeing Tenma Taro.
Filchy, you fool! I told you nothing good would come of running your mouth.
So why did you want to keep Mr. Filch quiet like that, Mr. LaBelle?
Why, to protect darling little Jingshi, of course.
But Jingshi was never really possessed. She was sleepwalking. Being asleep at the time, she couldn't have been consciously trying to protect the mirror. That also means she couldn't have possibly been Tenma Taro.
Interesting. But where are you going with this?
To court! I believe you have a different reason for trying to keep Mr. Filch quiet. That reason would be to deflect doubt away from the one who was really Tenma Taro.
Now this is getting interesting. Are you insinuating that I'm Tenma Taro? So sorry to disappoint, but I'm nothing of the sort.
That's right. Mr. LaBelle even told me Tenma Taro was
I said Tenma Taro was Jingshi, you fool. Honestly, you have the memory capacity of a flea. Practice it 100 more times.
Yipes. So, have you been called to testify tomorrow?
Yes, and I'm so looking forward to my courtroom debut.
That's not a good thing to be looking forward to.
But you'll just have to wait until then.
Oh, I'll be waiting. With a special piece of evidence I've been saving just for you.
Filchy, wake up, you lazy bones.
What? Was I sleeping? Must have been that sweet cologne of yours, Mr. LaBelle. Made me right sleepy, it did. Remember the drug-induced slumber? This man has drugs on him all the time.
Well, it's time for your lesson on what to do and say tomorrow.
Oh, I'm begging you, not another lesson. I ain't cut out for this thinking and remembering stuff. Ah! Right up the schnozzle.
Keep quiet and do exactly as I say.
No, please. Anything but another lesson.
Oh, the poor Filchy guy. There they go. Missed our chance to get the truth out of him. Yeah, but we'll get the proof we need in court tomorrow, one way or another. All that's left now is that lie Jingshi told. We better go clear that up before tomorrow. You think they're done questioning Jingshi? Maybe. Let's see if she's over on Yokai Lane shopping for more charms. Interfering with witnesses is a crime in itself. Whoopsies. Oh no, the poor thief, whatever will we do? Uh-oh. She's sleeping again. Oh no. A cursed nine-tailed fox. My grudges must festered over time. She must be sleepwalking again. Maybe if I speak softly, I won't startle her and get a charm plastered on my forehead.
Psst, Jinxie. Oh, hello, Mr. Demon Lawyer. My charms must have fallen off again.
Phew. Guess I can avoid a charm slap by toning down my cores of steel. Yeah, just be quiet, Apollo. It's that easy.
Are they done questioning you, Jinxie? Uh-huh. And on the way back, I stopped here to buy a new charm that was just released.
Oh my god, she keeps track of charm releases. That's so cute. Yeah, which one?
Oh, the one with the nine-tailed fox and Tenma Taro. It shows them dancing together.
Really? Two bitter rivals dancing together.
Uh-huh. It's a charm for rebuilding burnt bridges.
Oh, right. For the municipal merger issue.
No, it's for the demon lawyer and the insomniac prosecutor. It'll stop you two from fighting like you did in court this morning.
Aw, poor girly. Aw. There's something funny about a series where ghosts regularly possess attorney assistants debunking yokai. I feel like I've seen this before. Oh, God. We weren't fighting. It was just a spirit of debate. It's what we learned.
No fighting.
Charm slapped again.
Apollo, if you're done playing around, let's find out what she was lying about.
Wow, that on the nose, huh? What do you remember, actually?
Jingshi, it seems like you're starting to remember things. You already said the feathers and tracks weren't there when you discovered the crime. Have you remembered anything else that seems important? Like what?
Tell us what you saw that day. Maybe you'll remember something else this time. Schmacked again.
When I opened the door, Papa and Alderman Kilby were collapsed in the fox chamber. That's when Papa told me to call an ambulance and the police. That's all he said before he passed out in the chair.
Oh, that is not true, but interesting. She's holding something back. Oh yeah, it is time to look at it with the bracelet. It seems like you're starting to remember things. You already said the feathers, blah, 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 blah. Oh, wait, do I have to... Oh, I haven't done it properly. Whoopsies. Oops. I should perceive. I didn't click the perceive button. That's all he said before he passed out in the chair. Ah! Did you guys see that trembling finger? On that's all he said. Ah. I'd like to listen again. We see the trembling finger.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, Jinxie. You're nervous, aren't you? You were very nervous when you said that's all he said, weren't you? I know because I saw your fingers move as if you were going to slap someone with a charm. Oh, she was ready for the fight. Huh? Listen to me, Jingshi. This is very important. Did Mayor Tenma say anything else to you?
It was nothing. He was just talking in his sleep.
Talking in his sleep? So you admit that he did say something else?
How could you tell? Oh, only a demon could have such powers.
And someone who is just slightly above average in intelligence, apparently.
Like I said, he was just talking in his sleep. I mean, why else would Papa say something like that?
Could you be a little more specific?
Before he fainted, he said, "Forgive me, Jinxie. I killed Alderman Kilby."
What? No. Oh, this is not going to help us. He said, what? Lucia say, what? The mayor actually confessed to the crime?
But he didn't mean it. He couldn't possibly have known what he was saying. He was probably possessed, or maybe he was in the middle of a nightmare.
A nightmare. No, this is a nightmare. This is one statement I wish I'd never heard. What in the world are we going to do now? Return to the basics? That's right. Always believe in your client, no matter what happens. That is a lawyer's greatest and most trusted weapon. Right. Just believe in my client, even if all I can see ahead is darkness and despair. Jinxie, does Prosecutor Blackwell know about your father's confession?
I didn't mention it when he was questioning me. I mean, there's no way Papa's the killer.
Why would the mayor confess like that? Could he really have been dreaming or simply delirious?
Who knows?
But I sure feel like I'm in a living nightmare right now.
Apollo, what are we going to do about tomorrow's trial? The crime scene was locked tight until Jingxi arrived, and our clients even confessed. Not only that, Jingxi has been accused of planting the yokai evidence. Both the mayor and Jingxi are going to prison if we don't do something. I know. Well, let's see here. Our lack of a third party in the locked room is a major problem. Jingxi has testified that when she first opened the door, Alderman Kiwi and Mayor Tenma were the only people she saw in the Fox Chamber. But the real killer must have been hiding in there as well. Considering the room was locked tight, that's the only logical explanation. A mystery person must have then fled the Fox Chamber when it was opened. And that's when Jingxi saw what she thought was Tenma Taro. But Papa and the Alderman were the only people there. I didn't see anyone else. What's going on here? Well, maybe in the Forbidden Chamber. LaBelle's extremely pale, but he's far from transparent. Okay. So, just how did he hide himself at the scene of the crime? Whatever it takes in court tomorrow, Apollo. We have to take down the dirty, rotten Tenma Taro, Florent LaBelle. Right. We'll get him with a legal exorcism, justice style. Oh, okay, Apollo. Anime protag. I had his anime protagonist moment. Yay! We're gonna save. And then we're gonna not continue playing. Because that's it for today. We could change costumes sometime. We could also do this one. He has the exact same face, just a different outfit. He doesn't look younger, it's just the outfit. That's why they call it costume, Yuri. And not entire face difference. I like this one a lot too. I think we should do this one for the next case because it takes place at the academy. So we should probably let her wear this one. The next one, okay? Let's do that. Let's do that. I really like it. It's cute. Oh, it zooms out. I never noticed. Wait, if it zooms out, what kind of shoes is Apollo wearing in this one? I really like the bag that he has here. Yeah, Phoenix's hair is slightly different. Yeah, his face is the same, but the hair is different. I like the default one for this case. I really like it. I like the extra detail that they added. Oh, okay, Skechers. Are you threatening me in Skechers? Okay, let's go to the chatting screen for a bit. Ba-da-da-bum, did you have a good time again? Have a good time? Have a good time? Have a good time? Have a good time? I love Ace Attorney so much. I love Ace Attorney. Definitely one of the games ever for me. Truly a game. Truly a game ever. I like what they did with the designs for this this game. I really like the new Phoenix. I like that Phoenix design a lot. I feel like it's really fun. It's really I don't know, kind of fresh. It feels fresh, you know? Feels a little bit updated, but like in a good way. They didn't really make it very un-Phoenix-like. They still kept the essence of who he is and then just added some things to it. So yeah. Yeah. Yum, 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 yum. Anyway, I hope you guys are did have a lot of fun. It's a bit silly, right? Yeah, it is silly. It is very silly. It's a very silly silly kind of game, but it's good, right? It's good. I have a good time with it. I love it. I love it. You really like Ace Attorney? Yeah. I like Ace Attorney a lot too. I really, really like it. It's one of my favorite series. Aside from Nier, it's definitely my favorite game series. I actually found some I found some Ace Attorney games sealed at the event yesterday, but
I didn't buy it because it was a little bit too expensive, and I already owned the games like multiple times, so I was like, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. You start your sentence with ick several times today. That's fine. You had to get used to the characters, but now you got used to them and you really like it again. Oh yeah, I understand that. It's weird to kind of like have to get used to the new characters in a way. Yeah. It's I would like to have the Ace Attorney, like the boxes for the games one day. Like the official cartridges too for the DS. I would like that. But I thought it was a bit expensive, considering that I already own the game like twice or 3 times. I thought it was like a little bit too much for me, you know. I was like, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I shouldn't do it like that. Maybe I shouldn't buy that. I should save up my money because, like I said, I'm going to Japan with my mama, and I really need to save up some money. It was very expensive. Oh my god. But it's gonna be fine. I saved up. How about Prosecutor's Path? I have actually played Miles Edgeworth Investigations first. Is Prosecutor's Path? Prosecutor's Path. Is that the first one? No, that's the second one. I own that one. I own a fan-made version of that one. One of my very, very best friends actually got it for me. It was really cool. He printed a box for the fan translation. Like he had it printed for me. And then he had a cartridge made as well with the fan translation on it, because that game, Prosecutor's Path, for those of you who don't know, there's another spin-off series in the Ace Attorney series that's called Miles Edgeworth Investigations. Ace Attorney Miles Edgeworth Investigations. And instead of playing as Phoenix, the defense attorney, you play as Miles Edgeworth, the prosecutor. And it's really cool. It's a really fun game. It has like some tiny little differences in the mechanics, so it's really cool to have I guess like a fresh kind of gameplay in the Ace Attorney series. And there's 2 games of that series that came out, and the first one you can actually play it on phones. I think I played it on my phone. I got it in the App Store. You can play the first one. You can buy it. But the second one was never translated into English. It's only available in Japan. But because fans are crazy and people are very good at translating, they have translated the second one as well. So there's a very, very, very good fan translation. Very good one. They kept puns in the names of the characters and stuff, and it's a very good translation. It's a fan translation, but you really can't tell. Honestly, you really can't tell. I've played the first case of that game, and it's very cool. But what my friend did is he managed to get a printed, like on a cartridge, printed version of the game, of the fan translation. So that was really, really, really cool. And I own a box that he printed now, too. So that's also what I was thinking. I was like, if I really, really want the box, maybe I shouldn't pay like 40 euros for just the box if I can also buy it. Or like just buy an empty one, an empty box, and print the box. And then put the paper in so it looks like an official one. If I print it on like nice paper, it should be just for the vibes, you know. I just want it for like display my love of Ace Attorney. Anyway, I'm gonna send you guys over to my friend Aku, and I'll do it soon. I'll do it fast because Aku is unboxing Pokemon cards. So let's do that. Aku is unboxing. Let's see. Pokemon TCG and other goodies. So, and she's just opening a new box. So let's go there. I want to thank you guys so much for being at the stream. I will be seeing you guys again tomorrow for a collab. My schedule will be up in a bit. I'll just have to finish one thumbnail and then I'll upload everything and it will be done. And tomorrow will be the same time as today, 8 p.m. my time, Central European time. That is afternoon for my friends on the west side of the world and middle of the night, or very early morning for my friends on the east side of the world. And tomorrow we're doing a collab with Fiori again. Yay! I'm very excited. Fio and I are going to be playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. And I don't have a driver's license, so that's going to be interesting. I am looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too. We'll see you tomorrow. Until then, I'll be seeing you guys on the Twitters, the TikToks, the Discords, and the Instagrams. And until then, oh, say hi to Aku from me. Wait, I'll share the message. The raid message. Say hi to Aku from me. And you know the rules, and so do I. Be nice. Send the message once. Be nice in chat, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then. Bye-bye!